Hello. Is anybody out there in YouTube land today? I'm just going to glue. Doing some gluing or cutting right now. I guess nobody's out there today. Oh well, I'll keep going. All I'm doing is gluing, or not gluing. I'm actually cutting out some things for my glue book that I started. Let me see if I can copy and paste the link into the Fibsville group. Hi, Heather. How are you? Hi, Janet. You are? Oh, cool. I have a bunch cut, but I decided to just come on, and since I was sitting here cutting and just chat with people. Uh-oh, did I not mark down here? I did not. I was going to go post in Fibsville. Are you going to do that, Janet? I know you're on that all the time. This is for my glue book. I don't know about this, but I think this is so cool, this image right here. Let's see what I can get in there. I think I like it like that. I harvested a bunch of magazines this weekend. That's basically all I did was just rip. I had tons, so I just ripped through them. Oh, good. Well, welcome, Heather. I was just doing this and I thought, well, I'm going to go live and see if anybody's available. Sometimes I get scared because people don't come in quick enough. And I think, oh, just nobody's coming to my stream, but I shouldn't care. But I do because I come on to talk with everybody. I don't think I'm going to use this one. So I'm just marking my pages now. I just started a glue book. I was inspired by watching Janet and also by watching Nicole at what's it called? Relax Cut Glue. Oh my gosh, I just love listening to her. So I got myself a book. And I did take some pages out. I hope I didn't take too many. And I got a little deep right here, but that was by accident. Hi, Beth. Welcome. So hopefully I didn't take too many pages out right there, and I'm not sure how to fix that. If you guys have any ideas of what I can do, I don't think there is anything though, because it's such a big gap. Yeah, actually Janet gave me this idea because the pages are 5x7, and I just cut this out. I just made a little template for myself because I want them all to be the same size. And so I just made myself a little template. That way I can just see what's going to be fitting inside my frame there. So far I've marked these. Let me see, you guys, I need to stay up here. I got to remember to stay up there. So these, I like this. Thank you, Janet. I was telling Heather that I was using my template that you recommended so I can see what's inside, what's going to be cut. So I like this one. And this one I turned this way. It's just makeup, but isn't that cool looking? Didn't you tell me to do this, Janet? I thought this is what you told me to do, the template. Maybe I misunderstood you and I just made a template. Anyway, it works. And then this one, oh, this one's adorable. Oh, did you? You know, I boiled some avocado skins and I have it in a jar. It's been sitting on top of my fridge and I want to dye some. Hi, Jersey. Welcome. And this one, oh my gosh, I love this one, but I ripped it and I can't find the other piece of it. So I just figured I'd cut it out anyway. And it's going to be within the frame. So I just figured I could cover it up, but I'm going to put it in there like that just because I like that. Isn't that cool? Right? Yeah, Heather, it's a good idea. I love it. I like this little guy. It's like, take me back. I'll be double the latte I was. That just cracks me up. And then I wanted a hamburger, and this is so terrible of me. I know I'm terrible, but I wanted hamburger because I have this image of this big moose that I wanted to put on the hamburger, and he's kind of looking to the side. So yeah, the power, the power of women. So anyway, it just cracked me up. So I was just going through and look at this guy. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get in there. I'm kind of marking some right now, but we can get to glue in any time. I am in such a good mood today. I woke up and I was energized and energized to do art and talk. Here's all my pages, Janet. So did you see, Janet, when I said that I cut pages out of my book, but I got a little thick right there. So there's a big gap in there. I know, me too. It's a good addiction, though. We're recycling stuff. It's like awesome. I love it. Okay, so we're going to put these to the side. We're going to put that to the side. Let's see if we can get him in here. Yeah. I do with my pencil. So yeah, I just go around the corners and I mark it and then I can cut them. So we'll cut these and then we'll get to gluing. Here's my little cutter. So how's everybody doing today? I went in, I got up early and I was, like I said, I was just like in a super good mood. Oh, good. Good, Janet. Okay. I was worried about that big gap. See, and then it makes it so much easier to cut because then you just line up your lines that you marked. And then you just cut. super fast. Let's cut this way first. Oh, I went to Staples and I made a copy of the zine that I'm going to send off. I didn't have my envelopes with me to send it off in the mail today, but I'll show you that in a minute. For Dee Dee Willingham's zine swap. So look, perfect, 5x7. And I've been sticking them in here, and I'll show you the images I have once I get these all cut. Sometimes on the shiny paper, though, I can't see the marks. Did I mark it over here? Yeah, right there. Okay, Beth. I cleaned all weekend in my craft room. I'm so happy with what I accomplished in here. I mean, it's not perfect, but oh my gosh, I can move around. I sorted. I emptied like 4 boxes of just junk. Just junk. You know how when you like clean, you just pile stuff in boxes? Yeah, well, that's how I clean anyway sometimes when I want to move around in my craft room. And then, yeah, so I got rid of 4 boxes of stuff and I'm still organizing, but it looks so much better. And I got my little rolly carts all organized. So I'm happy. We'll put him right there. He's cute. Beth's getting ready for her company to come. So it sounds like Aunt Beck doesn't have internet at her cottage. I heard that. They're probably moving down to their house. I do not envy her. Moving is like the worst thing ever. I try not to move. I like stability, so I stay in one spot for as long as I can. I've always been like that. So I can't even imagine packing up all the stuff I have in my house right now and moving. So where is the line over here? Yeah, even though she's ripped right there, I'm going to fix her. I'll put something right there. This image cracks me up. We got 3 more to go, and then we can start gluing. I should be cleaning house today because I work 4/10, so I have Fridays off or Mondays off. But I figure housework's going to be there later, so it's not that bad. I just got to kind of straighten up. Grandbaby came over last night, and every time she comes over, she like destroys her little play corner. I have a little play corner for them full of toys, and she just destroys it. Well, lately she's been destroying all my autumn decor. I have a bunch of pumpkins and things like that out, and she's learned to say pumpkin. So she'll go grab all the pumpkins and say pumpkin, pumpkin. She's cute. They were over last night. Okay, that one doesn't look right. Did I miss this? Oh, here it is. There we go. There, that looks better. I should probably mark these with something darker because I have a hard time finding the mark. What's everybody doing? Well, we know Heather is gluing, right? Are you gluing, Heather? And Janet was dyeing some paper. You're embossing. Oh, yeah, I saw your video where you were trying out all your new embossing inks that you got or powders. Embossing makes things so pretty, doesn't it? Are you making anything special? Or are you just kind of playing around, Laura? Oh, I haven't seen my grandson since March. He turned 1 in May. It looks like he's 3. I know. I have 2 little granddaughters that are around the same age. They were supposed to be born in the same month in November, but Allison was a preemie and came 2 months early. And I tell you, that little girl, she is a trooper. And they just turned 2. So, you know, they've got those little attitudes going on right now. It's so funny because she loves Baby Shark on YouTube, you know, so she likes to watch Baby Shark. And every time she sees any of us with our phones, she thinks that, you know, she can play Baby Shark, and she goes like this. So she's always like this, like that means Baby Shark. And so if you don't hop whenever she thinks you should hop to put on Baby Shark for her, oh, she gets a little cranky. That little attitude just comes right out. We're just like, hello. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to cut down because it's not gonna fit in my chopper here. Just playing with the stamps. Things for fall to put in Happy Meal. Aw. I thought about a lot of Happy Meal when I was cleaning because I have junk. Well, it's not junk, it's good stuff, but I have too much of it and I collect it because I think I need everything, but then I never use it. So then I thought, oh, I should do up some Happy Meal envelopes. Send people some goodies. So I might still do that. Help me declutter. Because I got lots of clutter. Yes, I think this is going to look good with that moose next to it, eyeballing it with his side view. I know, it's crazy. It's going to be funny, though. And right now, all I'm doing is putting down backgrounds. I'm not doing anything else. Put all my stuff away here. So I don't have a craft-a-lanch over here. Yeah, for sure, Heather. She is a little diva. And her mama, she like dresses her up like a little doll. And so it's like her attitude does not fit her because mama thinks she's a doll, but her attitude. Oh, I forgot to take this one out. See, and this one, these, I could probably just glue these 2 together so I don't have to take them out. These are the pictures. I took all the pictures out of here. And this one is so, yeah, I think I'll just leave it. I'll just glue those 2 together. But I did glue my first page in. This is my first page. Maximus, you're fanning at a 2. I need you at a 10. That was just like perfect. I loved it. Sure. Heather, are you part of Fibbsville? You know what I have most of is napkins. I have a whole drawer full of napkins, and I went through those and I'm like, oh my gosh. This one. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay, you're in Fibbsville. So is your address in there? Because I can send you some. So I have to declutter my napkins. I have a drawer that is full of napkins, and I can't tell you how many I've already given away to people. And I haven't bought any, and the pile doesn't go down. So I've been trying to use napkins on everything. So yeah, I will put some stuff together. I'm gonna make a list. I'll put you on my list. I'll put you in my brain dump. This is my brain dump. I heard like if you dump everything at night that you have to remember, then you don't. Okay, so Heather. Doodlebug. Send an envelope of stuff. Okay, you're in the list. So I did a brain dump for a little while. Okay, sure. All right, so let's get to gluing. So here's some of the images I got. Oh, let's just do them. Let's just glue them as we go. And I'm just going to randomly glue them in. Oh, first of all, before we start gluing, do you guys want to see my zine for Dee Dee Swap? It's nothing like Mary's. Did you guys see Mary's last night? Oh my gosh. Her houses were so intricate. I cannot believe it. They look so gorgeous. I've only been gluing the book. I mean, I haven't been gluing the image either, but I guess I could. Let me see. Do I have a book down here? Let's see, I just checked and yes, right. Okay, thank you, Janet. She's on the list. I just want to make sure I got the corners down. Look at, she's pretty. BA also, huh? Okay, Beth. You're on my list too. You're there. It is, Janet. I'm glad I started watching her and I'm like, oh, I want to do one of those books because it looks so fun. And then after I talked to you, I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Yep. Hi, Lisa. What you having for lunch? Anything good? For sure, Janet. For sure. It's got to like glue up there. So let me get a wipe here. This is a Reader's Digest book. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad you could make it this time. It's a Reader's Digest book. And I got this one at work. Someone had stuck them on the table for free. And, you know, there was more. I should have grabbed them all. Tomorrow when I go into the office, I'm going to see if there's more. And I'm going to grab them. Okay, so she's in there. I like her. And then I'm just going to randomly turn somewhere, and then we're going to put these in. Perfect. Chaffle roast beef sandwich. Yum. I was in town. Oh, I was going to show you guys my zine for DD Swap. I was in town, and so I went to Muchas Gracias, which is a Mexican restaurant, and I had their tacos chilangos with adobadas, which is like barbecued pork. Oh my gosh, they were so good. That's what I had for lunch. They give you 4 tacos for like $4.99, and I could only eat 3. They're the little tiny ones. They're on the little tortillas, the little street taco tortillas. They were so good. Look at us just moving right along here. Does this have glue on it? Yes, it does. I know, me too. I love Mexican food. I used to cook Mexican food all the time, but my husband, he doesn't really like hot stuff. And, you know, Mexican food has to be hot. But I tell you what, whoever made those tacos today, they were mad. Estaban enojados. Because, you know, they say, like, if you cook and you're cooking spicy food and it's super hot, you must be mad. Somebody must have been mad today, because I tell you, those tacos were a little spicy, and for me, and I like spicy food. And I got another one over here. These are kind of the same shoes, but in a different order. But I think I'm going to put those in the back somewhere. Here, I'll put them back here. I don't even know if I should put them in there. What do you think? I already have one. Should I just like not put this in there? I could send this to someone in Happy Mail. Could send that to Janet for her book. We went on a hike today and got sandwiches on the way home. Yum. And a hike. Good for you, Jersey. Put it in Happy Mail. That's what I thought, Beth. Oh, look at this image. Isn't that beautiful? This is so pretty. I love this. I know. That's so pretty, though. You don't even want to cut into it. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. I bet you those are real flowers. People do that. They put real flowers on their cakes. But you know what? At least you did it, Jersey. I'd be huffing and puffing too, because I'm so out of shape. Well, back in June, June, the end of June, my husband goes on this men's retreat, and every time he goes, something happens to me. And I thought, oh, nothing's going to happen this year. Well, no, yes, it did. I fell. And I came in from watering the garden and my feet were wet. And we have like laminate floors, but we have like a carpet in front of the door so it catches all the dirt and stuff, you know. And so I come in there, kick off my shoes, step off the carpet onto the laminate floors, and boom, down I went. It was like the mighty oak was falling. I tell you, it was terrible. And my right leg doubled up behind me, and I felt it, and I heard it go pop, and I was like, oh. And my grandson, poor little guy, well, he's 14, he's like in the kitchen, and he was on his computer, and he comes running over to me. He's like, Grandma, are you okay? Do I need to call 911? Are you okay? I know, but I was walking. I wasn't doing anything, you know, Kathy. I wasn't like jumping jacks or working out or, you know, doing anything stupid. I was just walking. So anyway, I walk. So Cameron comes running over, right? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So he comes walking over, you know, and it's, do I need to call someone, Grandma? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I go, just let me lay here for a minute, because I had to like kind of like get my wits back about me, you know. So finally I got up, and what did I do with my images? I lost them over there. So finally I got up and went to the chair and sat down, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. And so it was fine. I mean, it was like sore, you know, like it was just a little sore. And so I just kind of like sat down and just chilled. Oh crap. Chilled a little bit. You know, I didn't even count the pages, Heather. I just went through and cut out anything that had a picture on it, because I was asking Janet the same thing. I cut anything out with a picture on it, and then after I kind of held it up and I saw where I needed to cut more, I didn't really do like 3 pages, 1 page. I just kind of randomly did it. Sorry. But Nicole on glue, Relax Cut Glue, I think she goes into detail a little bit more on how she did hers. So anyway, back to my story. Yeah. So so everything was fine. I was able to get around, you know. I put ice on it immediately because I knew it popped, and I knew something might happen, you know, it might swell or something. So it was fine. The next morning, oh my gosh, I couldn't even bear weight on it. It was so swollen, and that's after I iced it. It was so swollen, and I couldn't bear weight on it, and it hurt so bad. I mean, I couldn't even walk. So I had to call my friend, and she had to take me to urgent care. And I'm still dealing with it. I went to physical therapy and everything. They thought maybe that I had just like, you know, tore a ligament. And then it wasn't getting better. It wasn't getting better. So I went for an MRI, and they thought it was a meniscus, that I had torn a meniscus. And then I went to get an MRI, and I finally just got the results back from the MRI, and it is just a torn ligament, but it's on the outside of the knee, so it'll heal. Oh no, Kathy. I know, right? These are like the perfect little books. Got a wrinkle right here. I can feel it, so I'm trying to get it out. Someone said you can pick them up at the Goodwill. I haven't been to the Goodwill in a long time. I just ran across this one at the, okay, it's gone. I just ran across this one at work, and if the other ones are there, I'm going to grab them. So I might have an extra one. So anyway, yeah. So I did physical therapy and then everything, and it's still healing, but I can walk on it and I bear weight on it and everything now. So it's getting better. I was just glad that I didn't have to have surgery because I was scared about that. Only because I didn't want to like be having, held up and not being able to get up and walk around. And I've been on this weight loss journey for a while. And so I just didn't want to get fat while I was sitting, with my leg up for 6 weeks. Anyway, that's my story. It was not fun. The year before, I had rolled my ankle. Just a mess. I told Kyle, you just need to not go away. Yeah, me too, Kathy. It was not fun. Uh-oh. It was not fun. But I haven't been walking or doing anything, like hiking or anything. So good for you, Jersey. Even if you huffed and puffed, you did it. This guy cracks me up too. He's begging to be taken back. Take me back. I'll be double the latte I was. Gosh, I can't even think about hiking. Just thinking about it makes me out of breath. I mean, I walk down because our chicken coop is down the hill. Well, it's actually down the hill. And just walking down the hill to feed the chickens and walking back up, I'm like, whew. But I really do need to start doing something. You know what else I have an abundance of? Stickers. I have an abundance of stickers. But I don't know if I want to put stickers in my glue book or not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to sort through those, and so you guys will probably get some stickers in your Happy Mail. My husband would be so happy if I just got rid of some stuff. He would be so happy because it's like I'm on one half of our bedroom. We have a really big bedroom. It's like it has like a little seating area, and this is where I put my craft room. But he wanted me to come in here. He didn't like it when I was on the other side of the room or a house and a bedroom. So I made that other spare room because after the kids moved out, we don't need all the bedrooms anymore. So after the kids moved out, I made one room into my sewing room. Uh-oh. Look at that. I forgot to cut it down. Shame on me. We'll save that one for later. We'll put this guy in here instead. But now it's like I've kind of really taken over the whole side of our bedroom. But it looks better now that I've organized it. But he keeps talking to me about adding on an addition. I'm just like, oh, seriously. Whatever. One of the issues we have where we don't have a garage. So he's been talking about building a garage, which would probably be good because we don't have a shed. We have a shed, but there's no lock on it. And so we just pile like basically junk in there. I just love the way these go on so smooth. See how smooth it goes on? It's just, there's like no wrinkles. I love it. Jersey, are you doing Dee Dee's zine swap? You should emboss up some stuff, girl. Emboss a zine. Oops, look at it. I didn't take that one out either. What's the key to no wrinkles? Oh, was it on here somewhere? Is there a key to no wrinkles? I think we'll all get them eventually. Drink lots of water, get enough sleep. Some people say don't moisturize. I say moisturize. I was watching this thing. Was it a commercial? It was probably a commercial. Let me see. I'm turning this book. I hope I'm not putting anything in upside down. I got to pay attention to that. We're all going to get wrinkles. Okay, I need to put this on. Where's my... Oh! I thought you were talking about your face. Oh my goodness. Those wrinkles. I don't know, you know, I'm just using a regular glue stick. I think that's the key. Oh, the glue dried on here. I think that's the key, is just using a glue stick. Well, I gave you my thoughts on face wrinkles. Oh my Lord. Okay, so I just use regular glue stick instead of Mod Podge. Mod Podge wrinkles up everything. I mean, it's, don't get me wrong, I love Mod Podge and I use it on things, but the glue sticks, even for my napkins in my napkin journal, oh my gosh, it glues them down so well. Come on, get in the crease there for me. Yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm just using an Elmer's glue stick. And this is the Elmer's Disappearing Purple Washable Glue Stick. And then I'm only putting the glue on one side of the page. I'm not doing it on both. I know some people say put it on the page and the back of whatever you're collaging down. Hi, Kendra. I showed this the other day, but I'll show it again really quickly. I used, this is my journal book, and it's just a little composition book filled with napkins, and I glued them all down with glue stick, and look, there's no wrinkles. And there's one in here that I did do with, see this one? It's got like some wrinkles, but that's from Mod Podge. There's like 2 or 3 that I glued down with Mod Podge. And Where's the other one? You can tell. But these are all glued down with just a glue stick. And this whole composition book, this was a page I did. This is a magazine image, and this is a napkin. And this whole book is nothing but napkins. This is how I'm trying to get rid of all my napkins. So I just glued this all these books, and this was Janet's idea too. And this is another page I did. Hello, Red Wagon. Renee. The peacock. So I have all these napkins. So if I send you guys Happy Mail, these are all napkins you'll probably get. Anyway, this was the last page I did. So yeah, this is just a napkin, or this is just a journal full of napkins. That was fun too, just gluing in napkins into a book. I like that. I like the way that looks. Okay, what's next? Oh, this guy, he's so cute. Oh, let me go back and check. I want to see if Jersey answered me about the zine. Yeah, they do get used up fast. You can get the bigger ones. They last a teeny bit longer. But when you're doing something like this, they're going to go fast. Oh. I think I should turn the page here or get rid of this page. Yep. Time to get rid of that page. Forgot to put my clip on. Now my glue's going to dry. The stuff does dry a little fast. That's the only thing. Oh, better make sure I got it turned the right way. Gonna have an upside down unicorn. Did I not? Darn it, look it. I didn't cut this one correctly either. Look, I'm off my marks. Oh well. We're gonna save him. Gotta recut him. Sorry. Oh, here's my lady. My strong lady. It talks about migraines, but I cut the migraine part off and it says doesn't have to flatten me. And some of these have headings already, so I probably don't even need to put like, words on it. So what we're doing now, and Janet can elaborate if she likes because she's doing this book also, is just putting down backgrounds. And then later on, go in and put smaller images down on the page. Hi, Janet. Nash. Hi, Nashua. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. We're just gluing and chatting. Gluing in my glue book and chatting. Janet has gotten me addicted to this. Oh. It's all Janet's fault. And like this one, it's ripped right here. but I'm going to put something else in there to cover it up. Appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with me while I glue. USA, Janet. Are you in the UK, Janet Nash? Or I know because I've heard Mary say it, but I forget. All right. This one I had to cut short. Her wedding dress was all the way down in here, but she was pretty. So I decided just to cut the bottom of her dress off. So I don't know if I finished saying this because I get sidetracked so easily. We're just putting images down, background images, and then you can go back later and put other images. And then if you want to put words on it, you can put words on it. Yes, Janet Nash is in the UK. I thought so. And I'm just randomly opening up the book. I mean, geez, I'm going to have a ton of images too. This one's sticking out a little bit. I should put some on the other side, huh? I'm not putting any on. I'm just only going on this side. So we'll put some on this side, like this. See, there's wrinkles there, but if I just go over them, whoops, and watch, this one is like, this page is a mess already. If I just go over it with my little towel here, it'll usually take the wrinkles out. But of course, since I'm saying that, it's not going to do it. But oh well. I don't mind the wrinkles on her because she's a little vintage looking. So the wrinkles kind of give her some look. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, I didn't get glue under there. This image is giving me problems. Okay. Oh, this one too. I just like these. These are just random magazines that I cut stuff out of. Any magazine that came into the house was not left behind. Maybe I should just stick to this side. Okay. Chicken. Coloring is for crayons. Sorry, I'm concentrating. And fighting with my glue. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon, Renee. It's no fun being in pain. Yes, I am in the zone. And I'm focused on this page right here. Can you see that pink? It's like I didn't glue it in right. So it's like I keep seeing that and it's like driving me crazy. I want to go fix it. Oh. See, I didn't, for some reason, I didn't cut it right. Or I didn't move this over enough. Yeah, see, I didn't move it over enough into the spine. So it's sticking out. So it's driving me crazy. So I'm just going to snip it off. It's not going to have a little border around it like the rest of them. But at least I'm not going to see it sticking out there. There, I guess so. Yeah, see, I can't see it anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. Got glue on my fingers. Oh, let's see what I got here. We got quite a few to go, girls. Here, I'll show you some of my images that I cut out. I'm going to take a rest from gluing right now. Oh, there's another picture I forgot to cut out. But it's right there where that big gap is. It's like all the pictures were back here. So I have these Milano cookies. Let's just move my book out of the way. I have these ladies, and these ladies are upside down. So when they go in the book, they're like upside down because they're on a bench, but their backs are where you would sit. So they're upside down. That looks yummy. Doesn't that look good? That's a lot of work, but it's so cute. And I got this one. I know, that looks good, doesn't it? And then I have this one. Look at these little guys. Aren't they so cute? And this one's pretty. These are all out of a cooking magazine, or like I have a Good Housekeeping magazine. Some chocolate eggs. This is has Easter eggs. Thank you, Lisa. And look, we got Miss Madonna. I thought about doing a book like this, but only with images. I want to get an image of Pink. Pink, I love Pink and her songs. I love her music. This one, I liked him because of the colors in his hat. So cool looking. This one. We got Darth Vader. I love this. Look at the look on her face. Whew. That's so funny because my little granddaughter, she'll watch YouTube videos. They're like learning videos. And there's one little video she watches where they say, put on your surprised face, put on your angry face, put on your happy face. And when they say put on your surprised face, she does this. She'll pucker up her little lips and make her eyes real big. So cute. Darth Vader. Yeah. Isn't he adorable? And up here it said beauty behind him. So that one, when I saw that image, I'm like, oh, that reminds me of Allison. That's the way she does her face. She's so cute. Then roses, because gotta have roses in there. And then cookies. So those are the only ones we got. I'm going to show you guys my zine for Dee Dee's swap. For Dee Dee's Willingham's zine swap. And it was holiday. It was, what was it? Halloween and themed. Now, Mary last night, if you guys all watched her, she drew a house on every square. Not this girl. Are you kidding? I would never get that done. So let me see. Where's the original here? Okay. Well, I took copies. I went to Staples and got copies. It was so easy, too. You just went in there, put your credit card inside the machine, the copy machine, and you can pick colored or black or white. So I did one in color and one in black and white. Oh, yeah, Renee, that would be nice. So here is my zine that I made for Dee Dee Willingham's swap. And the background was just some penny papers I had. I just went through my penny papers and said, oh, I like this one. So, and then I had some little Halloween stickers, and this was all white. So I cut out some stars because I didn't have spiders. And then this was all white, and it was pure white. And in contrast with everything else, it was very stark. So I drew little spider webs in there. And then I just kind of like collaged, and it's got a little bit of gold in it. It's got a little bit of gold in it. Yeah, you can see it when I turn it like that. And it had these circles. So what I did in the circles, I made them look like cat eyes. So when you fold it up, I taped it because I had to copy it, and I didn't want it to come apart when I put it in the copy machine. So when you fold it up, it looks like this. So here's my little zine. So here's the front page, and it says Halloween greetings. And then here's some little cats dancing, pumpkins and the cat. And then you have the eye looking out over here with the Halloween skeleton. And then we go over here. And then the back one just has greetings for Halloween. And this one, the background turned out perfect because it's got the spider webs with the stars. It's got the eye and then the cat saying greetings for Halloween. So that's the original that I did. And then I copied them. And they turned out so good. And I love the paper they used for their copier machines. This one was the wrong time. The guy did it and he did it wrong. He had it turned wrong on the printer. But I thought, oh, I could just cut that up and use as like little art cards. So use that. And then here's the copy. And the copy is just smooth and it's so awesome. So I just have to fold it up and send it out. Yeah, perfect art cards. So I got 2 copies, one for me and one to send to Dee Dee for the swap. And then I did a black and white one. And so here's the black and white one. So yeah, that's my zine for the swap. Yeah, I really like the way the black and white one turned out. And you know, like, it's just flat, so I don't even have to make these a zine. I could just cut them out and make art cards. And so that's my zine. This is just a little piece of paper that I had did some sprays on. So I just punched it out for the moon. And then these are some little die cuts, or actually it's a punch I had. Dee Dee, for her swap, she wanted us to send, she didn't want us to send the original. I think because of bulk, maybe, I don't know. But she wanted us to make a copy and send the copy to her. So that's what I did. That was the only reason why I copied them. Because she didn't want the original. She just wanted a copy. And actually, to be honest, I really like the copy because it's smooth and you don't have everything on here that's raised up, you know, it's just, it's nice. That's why she asked us to copy them. But anyway, so that's the only reason, Kathy. Yeah. So I'm going to send mine out tomorrow. I was kind of scared to do it because, you know, well, look at Mary's. But then I remember, don't compare yourself. You are your own unique person. You do your own thing and just do your best. And I think you know, it's okay. It's fine. Gotta take a drink. Oh, yeah, Kathy, I could do that. I could do the misprint one. For sure. That would, this one. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, Janet. I just, you know, I was afraid to join Dee Dee's swap because, you know, Dee Dee is like such an amazing artist. And a lot of the people that go into her channel are amazing artists. And, you know, I just kind of like throw stuff together. I mean, sometimes in the end it turns out, sometimes it don't, but then you just start over. But I was a little intimidated, I guess. But I decided, I'm just going to do it. It is what it is. and I did it, and I can say I did it, and because I love doing swaps. Okay. Yes, Janet says, take inspiration from others and do your own thing. Oh, I got to cut that one down. What do I do with my images? Oh, over here. Thank you, Renee. Oh, yeah. This is actually a coaster. And I put it here because my glue gun's right here. And if it drips, because it's on, in case I need it, if it drips, then it drips on that. And then I could just peel it off. But yeah, it's a great day to have a good day. My camera is like a little crooked and it's driving me crazy. Lucia, don't forget to glue in background pages, front, back, center. Repeat. This way your spine will remain intact. Yeah, I think that's what I've kind of been doing that. I've been going to the back. So I just glued this one in. And now I'll go over here or here, wherever I marked it. Yeah, it has a purpose. And then I hate this that I didn't get all that page out. It's bothering me. All these little things that are bothering me. I got my two little rolly carts over here with all my stuff all organized. It feels so good. I can just reach for it. Okay, let's get to gluing some more, ladies. This glue stick seems to have lasted for a long time. It heard us complaining that they run out too fast. It's like, I'm not going to run out, ladies. I'm a good glue stick. Yes, do it, Renee. Glue along with us. You know, and it's kind of fun. And actually, looking through all the magazines, I mean, some of the images that you can find is just so cool. They're just so cool. Concentrating. Can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Glad you were able to make it for a little while. Yes, do it and post it, Renee, in Phibbsville. I'd love to see what images you come up with. I should start gluing over here. I'm going to do that. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. I just thought I'm home alone. Hub's at work. I didn't have to work today. I should be doing housework, but that's what I got to say about that. I'll do it later. It's not that bad. But the glue stick's emptying out. I keep thinking about Mary. I think she said she was going to a funeral today, wasn't it? Wildlife images are good though also. I did cut out some wildlife images. Like, you know, the big hamburger I have in here. I want to put a big moose I found on that page. Really, it's your glue book, and you can do whatever you want. You can glue whatever you want into your glue book. Look, this one says there's no rule saying you have to seek your kids as soon as they hide. Oh, I love that. Some of these just have their own titles. It's awesome. You guys would not believe how many images I still have to harvest. I mean, I kind of like harvested the magazines. I'm getting them, so. So I have all these still that I need to go through and cut. And this is where I've been putting them, is in this thing. Oops, how is it? In here. All of these I still have to harvest. So I just basically went through a magazine, and anything I liked, I cut. I just ripped the page out. And then I've been pulling out a little stack every now and then. So I keep the loose pages in here. I should put these in here too. And some of them I just cut out for eyes, some of them for legs. Oh, this one's so cute. I want to put it in there so bad. This came off a water bottle, and I really like it. I want to collage it in there somewhere too. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. I just did, you could find them in everything, like Good Housekeeping. I had a lot of like Allure. I had a couple of Allure ones. They have a lot of fashion stuff in them. Let me see what else there. I had some cookbook, like cooking magazines. I had an Oprah magazine. Oh, did I not cut this one either? What is, oh, I must have grabbed this one from the pile and not cut. Sometimes this is fiddly, but it's worth it. Uh-oh. Am I buffering? I look fine on my end. Is it just you, Janet? Okay, good. See, I'm just rubbing the wrinkles out. That's what I'm doing when I'm rubbing it. Perfect. Okay, let's put her down. Where should we put her? Put her back here. I love her. She just cracks me up. And I cut my pages 5 by 7. And I made myself a little template. I don't know if all of you have seen it. I'll show you in a minute. She went in perfectly. Lost my little tail. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Hi, JL Johnson. Welcome. We're just gluing and chatting. Gluing in the glue bit. Just gluing down some background images. So this is the template I made. And so I get a page and then I kind of can see what's going to show up in my image before I cut it out. And then I mark the corners and then I just chomp it on my chomper. That's how I cut my images out. And my template is 5x7. It's warm here. It's been warm the last couple of days. We had like a couple of days of rain, which was good. We needed it. Kind of doused the fires. And then it got warm again. Yesterday was 81. Okay, we're going to put Darth Vader with a pink mask on. I think we'll glue these images in. And then maybe call it a day, ladies. Darth Vader went in with no problem. Love that. Oh, I wish I could do this every day, all day, but no, I got to go to work tomorrow. I've been going into the office. I was working at home every day, but now I'm going into the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then I work from home on Thursdays and Fridays. And then I have Mondays off. And we're one district in 2 counties. And so sometimes we have to go to another county. But we are still in that rotation, but I haven't had to go this last week. So that's good. No, I think this gets easier as you do it. You just kind of find your rhythm and you just go, and it's you're in West Virginia, Heather. I'm in Oregon. Oregon, on the West Coast, Southern Oregon. Yeah, it is a pretty state. I was born in Colorado, but my parents moved here when I was 4. So I've lived here all my life. So, and my brothers were born here. And, I've just never had an inclination to move away. I like it. It's nice here. It's beautiful. It's a smaller town. I mean, it's not super small, but it's not like, Portland. I have a daughter that lives in Portland. I have another daughter who lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My kids, they all wanted to live in big cities. I never have wanted to live in a big city, you know. But I think they kind of realize now that it's not all that it's made out to be. Like my daughter who lives in Portland, she lives in an apartment complex, and they don't have a parking, so she has to pay for parking, and parking is expensive. So she actually keeps her car at one of her friends' house um, on the outskirts where they have a house, and she just keeps her car there. And then she just takes public transportation. Well, actually, she's just working from home now, but when she goes anywhere, because it's expensive. And I don't think she realized that when she was first moving there. But they wanted the big city life, so they got it. Uh-oh. Kind of crooked. Can't have crooked. That image with the faces came out of like a science magazine. I'm really happy with how it's coming along. This is going to be such a cool book to flip through once it's done. It's going to be a while, though, before it's done. This one, this came out of like a science magazine. Am I buffering, guys? I don't see chat moving. Am I just talking to myself? Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Beth. What are you working on? Anything, Beth? Are you done cleaning? Do you got any big plans when your company comes? Now, is this someone you met on YouTube, Beth? I only asked that because I know you had mentioned they're probably going to want to come in and check you out. Oh, you're working on a nap. Okay, I won't talk to you then. I won't talk to you then. I can tell some of these I didn't cut right on my line because they don't have the little border, or I'm not getting them deep enough into the crease here. Oh. Uh-oh, my phone's ringing. One moment. Oh. For the minute there, I thought I put these in upside down. How cool. Isn't that awesome when you meet people on YouTube and then you meet them in person? I think that's so cool. I know Dawn with Let's Make a Mess. She lives 2 hours away from me in Eugene. And there for a while, I was going up there a lot because I had to go to trainings in Salem. So I'd pass through Eugene, and I have some family there also. So I had told her next time I go up that way, we should get together for coffee. And she said, yeah, let's do that. But I haven't been up that way. So, see, I do need to take these two out, but that's just going to leave a big gap unless I glue these two together. And Gina Ahrens lives up in Oregon. I think Kathy does too, or Sharon Lombard. I'm one of the Sharons, I think, lives here too. Okay, so I'm just not gonna take that page out, but I am gonna glue it together like that. And we're gonna put Madonna right here. Miss Madonna. Oh, very cool. That should be fun. We're almost there, ladies. We're almost there. This has been so relaxing. Yeah, Janet Nash, I will get up there eventually, I'm sure. This has been a long glue session. This page is pretty. I like the pink in here. They photographed these cookies so nicely with the pink background. And some of the backgrounds that you really love, just add a word, no fussy cuts. Right. Yeah. I was going to go to the bookstore today. We have a used bookstore. Actually, I was going to call them to see if they had any abandoned places books. And if they did, I was going to ask them to save it for me. And I thought, well, maybe I should just order one because I really love what you guys are doing, Beth, in your stream. I mean, I'm kind of behind the ball. I know Dee Dee Alters in her books, her Abandoned Places books. But one thing at a time. I got so many journals I'm like trying to finish that. Ugh. You know, my lab book that Lisa was doing, Lisa and Tanya, I still haven't finished it. I still got a lot to do on it, but it's so pretty. I need to finish that. Look at these guys. I love these guys. They're so cute. Oh, what'd you pick out for January? Is it still like an Abandoned Places or is it a different book? Yeah, the bookstore I was going to go to today was, it's a used bookstore. I think I'll just call them. Yeah, Heather, isn't that awesome? I mean, some of the pages the ladies did on Thursday night, was that Thursday night or was that Sunday, Beth? They were awesome. They were awesome. See, we got 4 more images. Can't believe that. Wonder if it'd be easier to glue on there and then put this down. Maybe. Let's try it. I was doing that way earlier. Vanishing World, The Endangered Arctic. Oh, is that the new book? Yeah, and like there was like some steampunk ones, and then one of the ladies, did the water thing. One of them had like a line of people for the train. It was awesome. Just, everybody's style comes out. I'm going to go back here in the back. I think it's easier if I just glue the page and then put the piece of the background on it. Thank you, Janet, for dropping best link. Some of these images have a more jagged edge because I was ripping them instead of cutting them with my cutter. But that's okay. Some of them will be fine. It'll be fine. So Beth has a YouTube channel. Do you have a YouTube channel, Heather? I have a YouTube channel if you guys would like to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Ring that bell for notifications. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. I think that's funny when people say that. I feel funny saying it. Yeah, I do too. I started out that way, but then they started getting a little like torn too much. So then I started chomping them, but I like the ripped edge too. This says seasonal sippers. Jersey. Yeah. Please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. I just feel funny saying it. This looks so good. That's a lot of work though. So good. Okay. Gotta get my knife out here because this is gonna drive me crazy. It's not glued down into there. Okay. So you don't make videos, but you have playlists on it. Cool. I really like looking at other people's playlists because it just opens up, you know, new inspiration. Okay, let's put these ladies upside down. That sounds cool, Janet. Oh, this is the empty one. Or Beth, that sounds like a very cool book. I'll have to go check it out. I do want to do the abandoned places one though, because I love everything that's in there, the images. But I will check out the new one too. I like working along with people on things. See, this is one where I was cutting it and it got a little ripped, but oh well, no biggie. We can cover that up. And this had some writing up here, but I could put something else up there. I don't care. I know some folks that I've been watching that do these glue books, they don't like to have writing on their images. Like a lot of the things I cut out, they had their own sayings already on them. So I really like that. Like this one. And then the little coffee guy, the latte. See, take me back. I'll be a double latte. Ooh, $60 on Amazon. Was that for a brand new one, Janet, or was that for a used one? Yeah, a little ribbon could go up there. So when I get to, you know, decorating these after, like this one has like Beauty Lab Awards. This was like came out of cosmetic advertisement. I'll just put something down there. Where's the little coffee? Oh, here he is. I keep passing him up. See? He's so cute. I love him. Well, that's all the images I had. That was a lot, though. That was a lot of gluing we did, ladies. Oh, I just love these. They look so pretty. This lady doesn't have to flatten me, so I don't know. I'll have to put something over here because I ripped her. It shows you starting at $20. I finally got the Antiquarian sticker book. It was on sale at Amazon Prime. I've been waiting for a year and a half to get the book, so I guess I'll be waiting another for these other books. Yeah, and you know, they're kind of like these guys. We put them down. They're so cute. Got some cookies over here. This one's funny too. See, this one already has a title on it. I have stamped and embossed a lot along with you. Thank you. Thank you, Jersey. There's no rule saying you have to seek your kids as soon as they hide. I love that. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, it cracked me up. Terrible. I'm just kind of trying to find the images to show you what we glued in here. Darth Vader. I got some favorites. That's pretty. That one's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Coloring is for crayons. Madonna. I think that's about it. All right, ladies. Oh, these flowers and this beauty right here. Oh, love this. That cake is so pretty. Roses. The shoes. And I have a couple more that I didn't cut down to the right size. So I got to chomp those and I'll put those in there also. All right. And then I showed you guys my zine for the swap. Well, let me see. What else? We talked about Happy Mail. I'm going to get some envelopes together. And that... Oh, thank you, Jersey. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. All right, ladies. Have a wonderful day. You know, I always put on my videos. Be well, be crafty, be you. Thanks for coming along, ladies. I'll see you guys all next time. I never know when I'm going to stream, so it's a surprise. Bye, everybody. Nice chatting with you. Bye, Janet. Bye, USA Janet. I want to call you that now, USA Janet. Bye, Beth. Jersey. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Mwah.